The Rose Bowl hosted its first football game in 1902. Touchdowns were worth only 5 points, and forward passes were not even allowed. There were 8,500 people in attendance to witness the University of Michigan blow out an overmatched Stanford team 49-0. There would be a few more people filling the stands this year, as the Pac-10 champion Oregon Ducks, under head coach Chip Kelly, returned to the Rose Bowl for the first time since 1995. They look to close out a successful bowl campaign for the Pac-10. Their counterparts, the Big Ten champion Ohio State Buckeyes, are playing in a BCS Bowl for the 5th consecutive season, but are looking for only their second win in that span. However, Ohio State enters this game 7-0 all-time against the Ducks. Oregon wins the toss, but elects to defer, so Buckeyes quarterback Terrell Pryor will get the football to start the game. Already facing a third down, and Pryor's forced to scramble, breaking into the Oregon secondary, and that's a 26-yard gain on 3rd and 6 for the first down. 3rd and 10 now for the Buckeyes, and it is Pryor once again using his feet to create problems for the Ducks defense. Escaping the pressure, finds Brandon Sane for a 13-yard touchdown pass. Let's take another look. Sane does a great job keeping his balance along the sideline, bowls over the Oregon safety for the score. After an Ohio State field goal makes it 10-0, Oregon looks to gain some momentum as the first quarter winds down. The give is to Kenyon Barner on an end around. He gets good blocking on the edge for a 37-yard gain. Barner is finally marked down at the Buckeye 22-yard line. His run would eventually set up this 24-yard attempt from Oregon kicker Morgan Flint. The kick is good, cutting the Buckeye lead to 7. Ducks are threatening again. This time it's LaMichael James up the middle on 2nd down and 7. A gain of 13 yards and an Oregon first down. Sticking with the running game now, the gives to LeGarrette Blount, but he appears to be stopped short of the goal line. So let's take another look. Blount is hit hard at the 1, but ends up falling on top of 2 OSU defenders. Good awareness by Blount as he stretches the football into the end zone. Oregon looks to score after an Ohio State field goal puts the Buckeyes up 13-10, but Jeremiah Masoli's pass is deflected into Ross Holman's arms for an interception. Holman returns the pick into Oregon territory. Looking to capitalize on the turnover, Aaron Petrie drills a 46-yard field goal, and the Buckeyes go into the half up 16-10. Quick start to the third quarter for the Ducks, though. Masoli looks right and sets up the screen to Barner on the left side. Barner has blockers downfield and carries it inside the Ohio State 10-yard line. 3rd and goal now for the Ducks, and this time it's Masoli faking the handoff to Blount and carrying it in himself, handing the Ducks the first lead of the game. After another Buckeyes field goal gives them a 19-17 lead, the Ducks turn once again to the running game. This time it's James on the draw, breaking a tackle, going down the sideline for a 30-yard gain deep into OSU territory. So Oregon threatens once again. The give is to Blount, but he loses the football. It's kicked around and it's out of the end zone. Touchback in favor of Ohio State. Let's take a look at what happened. The Blount-Masoli combination, so strong all game, fails to connect here. Blount never had possession, but instead ends up kicking it out of the end zone. 4th quarter now. Pryor back to pass once again. Has time. Throws the fade to the left side. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Beautiful pass and catch from Pryor to Javier Posey for the 17-yard score. The Buckeyes take a 2-possession lead, 26-17. The Ducks, however, refuse to go away. Ensuing kickoff is short as the Buckeyes try to limit the damage Barner can do. But instead, Barner's going to lateral to Cliff Harris, and it's Harris doing the damage down the right sideline with blockers out in front. And he's finally pushed out of bounds at the Ohio State 35. And on comes Morgan Flint, a 45-yard attempt on 4th and 1 that could decide it all. Snaps clean, the ball is down, the kick. Oh, and he misses it wide right. Looking to make it a 1-possession game, Chip Kelly elects to go for the field goal on 4th and 1. But it backfires, and instead it's Jim Tressel and the Ohio State Buckeyes celebrating with the Gatorade bath after the game. Terrell Pryor is named the game's most valuable player as the Ohio State Buckeyes beat the Oregon Ducks 26-19 to win the 2010 Rose Bowl.